you may not realize that at a lot of those meetings, Tyrone got out of hand and she kept the whip on. We have our treasurer, Ford Blunt III. We had a few sessions, some late meetings late at night. One night we was getting about 1 o'clock in the morning, and Ford kept us laughing, kept our spirits up. He's done a good job. Thank you very much, Ford. We have a great fella that he had a lot of connections, and he was very instrumental in getting Mr. Ken Carter here tonight. Mr. Andre Dooley, our Vice President. Back in high school, I was always pretty, enthusiastic and always ready to go get them. But there was a few times in life that I got kind of stagnated and got in a kind of a hole. And this man was always there to encourage me and to keep me on my track, to keep me going forward. The guys know him as the Tower of Power, Mr. Tyrone King, our president. All right, I'm about to sit down, but in all teams, there are individuals that kind of go. Like I said, this may say champion, but Barbara, I think you probably did more work than Tyrone and Ford put together. All right, hopefully you're enjoying so far. Now I'll turn it back to Fort Blunt. And hey, I see you in 15 years? 10. How about 5?
I'd just like to make special mention to some special people right now. First, as Mr. and Mrs. Henry Dooley. Mr. Dooley couldn't be with us tonight because his brother, Kevin. Oh, Andre's brother's going to accept for him. Could you come up, please? It says to Ida and Henry Dolio, in appreciation for extending a helping hand during the formative months. McDonogh 35 class of 1983, 10 years later, May 27 through 30, 1983. We have something from Mr. Francis also. To allow the evolution of the true Roneagle. McDonogh 35, class of 1983, 10 years later, May 27th through 30th, 1983. We also have one for Miss Colleagues, the present principal, but she's unable to be with us tonight. We'd like to acknowledge our community volunteers. We have Mr. Howard P. Burney, Montrese Brown Middleton, Reverend Roneagle King, and Mrs. Beverly Blunt. Could you all come up, please? These say, thanks for lending a hand during our reunion festivities. McDonogh 35, class of 1983, 10 years later.
I would like to thank all of you who are here tonight for, in addition to 2 to 3 minutes, because I wrote a little something down, and I'm just so overwhelmed with emotion. I have to read it. All right, so, it's fine. I think it's good. If there's something you like and don't like, please let the call and response come. Sincerely, hear that. Greetings. my brothers and sisters of the class of '83 of MCV 35. School with a touch of class, celebrating 10 years along with the 75th anniversary of the school, where the class motto is, the higher we climb, the broader the view. For those who know me, knew me, don't know me, I don't care to know me, my name is Devin Mark Collins. I like bow ties. I'm not part of the nation, but assalamu alaikum. And I can show you where the mosque is in New Orleans and a few green pies and the final call newspaper. All right, for those who are in attendance, fellow classmates, former teachers, to our speaker, former principal, to the reunion committee for a job well done. And for those who could not make it tonight or have left us, this Roneagle has a few words to articulate tonight, which hopefully is short and sweet, and this is my own contribution. There's an African proverb that says, talking to one another is loving one another. I think that's evident by the number of marriages in our class. That's about 10, right? So we must love 35. I want to say that I sincerely love each and every one of you in here tonight. I mean, but that doesn't mean I have to like you, but that's two different stories. That's two different stories. So I don't want to have to fight nobody tonight. All right. We are here under the theme of reunion. So I hope all of you have checked your egos and your attitudes at the door, because we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. What I got or what you got is not about that. The time tonight is for networking, it's for fellowship, brotherhood, sisterhood, renewing old ties, friendships, and some of you may be old and new flames, but I ain't trying to fight nobody tonight either. I'm just being real. All right. Look, the acronym for reunion to me means aura, roots, for as a twig is bent, so shall it grow. E for effort, to put forth every day, to be a superstar just to be considered average. U for unity, we must understand that together we are one. There is strength in numbers. N, now is the hour and the time. I for intuition, to look beyond the obvious. O for opportunity to make a difference. And N, never forget who you are. Only through cooperation will we achieve greatness as a people. Brothers, our Nubian kings and princes. Although we get negative press, we make up 6% of the population, 3% in college, 46% in prison. But you are still strong, handsome, suave, debonair, powerful, have vision, able to be world leaders. Don't let nobody tell you any different, especially in the Caucasian people. If you can slam dunk a basketball in the NBA, you can slam dunk the earth through the galaxy of the universe. To our sisters, our Nubian queens and princesses, you possess the spirit of love and hope, for you're the mother of the earth. The brothers love you, want you. Our mind and soul and body needs you. We must come together, so nothing can stop us. At 35, I never knew how you sisters were just so fine, and you're still looking good. You still have it going on. We want to call you honey, baby, darling, sweetheart, sugar, but you are the most beautiful woman on the planet. Dreams. It's our turn to see what we can see. I hope you understand this time is right for me. It's our turn to dream. It's not enough to have a dream unless you're willing to pursue it. It's not enough to know what's right unless you're strong enough to do it. It's not enough to learn the truth unless you also learn to live it. It's not enough to reach for love unless you care to give it. It's not enough to join the crowd to be acknowledged or accepted. You must be true to your ideals even if you're left out and rejected. Be yourself. Let nobody change who you are and turn you around. For life is a challenge. You must meet it. Life is a gift. Accept it. An adventure. Dare it. A sorrow. Overcome it. A tragedy. Face it. A duty. Perform it. A game. Play it. A mystery. Unfold it. A song. Sing it. An opportunity. Take it. A journey. Complete it. A promise. Fulfill it. A beauty. Praise it. A struggle. Fight it. A goal. Achieve it. And a puzzle to solve it. Don't forget, we can't do it without the higher power above us all. We are all created in the image and likeness of God.
Yeah.
We are one with God and with each other. For what you think, say, and plan for is what you will achieve. Why do you think there is this old Negro spiritual, I'm so glad Jesus lifted me? Or as you might know, or change a few words around, I'm so glad I went to 35. Same rhythm, same beat, same lyrics, everything. You are like volumes of an encyclopedia. You contain much information. You have joys, pains, successes, failures, hopes and fears. You're extraordinarily deep, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. We need to feed each other in those areas. And remember, always strive to be number one. Seek peace, knowledge is power, and please grow in the knowledge of who you are in spirit peace. Thank you very much.
I'm overwhelmed. Can't take it. Oh. Let me calm down. Hold on. Let me calm down.